first couple of days were just like love at first sight. I do the same things I did before, but I do them way better. It's July now almost, so it's been 6-7 months that I haven't had any strong migraines that force me to stay in bed. My name is Ferdinando. I am a producer of wine and olive oil. I did in engineering after about 2 years that I had started yoga. I was doing yoga with a teacher. I was enjoying it more and more, and I was informing myself. I was reading about yoga, but I was looking for something a little bit more profound. In everything I learn, I always try to look for the root, for the essence. And I think on social media, somewhere I came across a video of Sadhguru. I liked it a lot. Then I started exploring more and more. I started following Sadhguru, and I saw, I recognized that root, that essence that I was looking for. Something pure, something non-artificial, something, how do you say, when from one step to the other, without distortion? Yeah, without distortion, exactly. The real root of things.
Era un momento di ricerca.
And I was in a deep state of inner search. I didn't know where to look anymore. And Sadhguru was answering many of the questions that I had. And that root of yoga, that knowledge of yoga seemed to be there. So I decided to learn Shambhavi. The first couple of days were like a love at first sight. It was a really, I mean, now I can say that the energy levels, the levels of joy, the peace, that first period was really, really fantastic. And from then onwards, I didn't have any difficulty in being disciplined and doing it regularly. Whereas I thought I would have never been able to become disciplined. But the benefits were so immediate, so fantastic that it was easy. But with every love, there's a phase of falling in love, and then there are different phases. And then you understand, is it true love or not? For me now, after almost 2 years that I've been practicing, I've changed a lot as a person. The benefits that I experience nowadays are not so immediate, maybe. They're extremely subtle. They have changed me radically, but very, very progressively, step by step. I do the same things that I was doing before, but I do them better. It's not like enormous things changed, like I changed in how I deal with situations that I come across.
Per quello che dico è amore vero.
That's why I say it's true love. Because, like in a relationship, there are ups and downs, right? On some days, I'll tell you, I don't really feel like doing the practice. But Shambhavi now, it's like a physiological need. It's like something I can't do without. I would have never expected that. It's very peculiar. It's very beautiful. But if I don't practice it, like my life is not the same, the day is not the same, everything is different. I have much more patience than I used to have before. I start cooking. I have more patience if, for example, my garage door doesn't open immediately. Or maybe listen to my wife when she scolds me. I have a bit more patience now to just hang in there and listen to her. Now I'm like 50% in being able to decide consciously. For me that's a lot, because before starting Shambhavi I was like at 0. Everything around me was deciding for me. Now it's me who is deciding how to react to things. And this is really fantastic.
Questo è fantastico per me.
Just a year or two ago, was absolutely unthinkable. I say only 50%, but of course there's room for improvement. I still have some reactions, some moments that I have a little step back. But that what happened in a year and a half, 2 years it was really unimaginable just 2 years back. To live the way I live right now was absolutely unimaginable. Since I was a teenager, I had issues with migraines. One of the positive effects of Shambhavi was that my migraines have slowly dwindled down over a period of time.
E sono anche molto meno intense.
And they're much less intense. And this is an amazing improvement. Because they had become really crippling for me over the years. I would have them like once a week, and I would have to lie down for 2 days straight in bed. And step by step, I mean, it's not like, snap my fingers and it changes with Shambhavi. No, but little by little, it became less. And adding other practices to it as well. Other practices that I learned with you, Francesco. It keeps on improving, actually.
Io da quando sono adolescente, quindi
I've never had more than, in the last 35, 40 years of my life, I never had more than 1 month without migraines. And the last crisis that forced me to bed, not even half a day, because from 2 days it reduced to 1 day, then half a day. It was before Christmas. Today it's what? June, July, almost July. So 6, 7 months. These many months, I didn't have any migraines that forced me to bed. Splendid. Another thing I forgot to mention is discipline.
Io sono sempre stato un poco disciplinato.
I always had very little discipline in my life, in the sense that, yeah, I like something, but once I have it, obtain it, I drop it. Or with anything. Or maybe I do it for some time, obtain some benefits, then I drop it. The thing about Shambhavi is, an aspect of Shambhavi that I really, really like is, I never took up military service as a youngster. I did alternative civil service, so I don't know what it means, military discipline. It really made me disciplined. It was an aspect of life that I really didn't know, actually, and I really like it.
Cioè, è una cosa che mi piace perché è una cosa che...
I like it because it's not a military style discipline, that lasts all day. It's a discipline for that part of the day where I give a specific amount of time to myself, and it's amazing. Namaskaram. Thank you for watching. To see more, please consider this suggested video or this suggested playlist. And if you're curious to learn the amazing classical Hatha Yoga practices structured by Sadhguru that we offer, please see a couple of suggestions right below this video. Last but not least, if you enjoyed this content, consider hitting that subscribe button right there.